Hello, welcome everybody to my new video. As you know, the breeding season is starting very soon now, and besides the thing I showed you in the earlier video about the preparing of the pigeons, I also want to tell you something about my preparations for the breeding season. First of all, we have here a nest ball, and I don't want to clean them twice a year, so I want to make myself easier, and I wrap it in newspaper. So I want to show you that, what I do. I have here two one I put this way, and the other one I put this way, so you have kind of cross. Put the ball in the middle, and then turn it in. So now it's wrapped, and then I have here the stop mite. That's the word says. It's against mite. It's from Comet. So I put a little bit on the paper. Yeah, you can't smell it, but it's a very nice smell. And then I put on mat. So I always put them in, push it a little bit, so it's, so that's one. I can show you another one. So you have the cross here again. The ball in the middle and turn it over. And a little bit of stop mite. And then again nest mat. And then I put them on top of him. So that's what I do with all my nest balls. So that's one. The second thing about the feeding system. Normally every year I do the same feeding system. 4 parts of Champions mix, 1 part NPO mix from Pigeons. But I noticed that some of my females were a little bit too fat, and that's not good before for the breeding season. So what did I do? I bought a bag of ID number 1, and it's a light food. And now I add with 4 parts Champions mix, 1 part NPO mix. I add 2 parts ID number 1. And I do that now for 5 days, I think. And I noticed that my females are getting better now. So they are not too fat anymore. So I think it's a good product. And I keep it up until the first the youngsters are hatched. So when the eggs come out, when the youngsters are 4 or 5 days, then I change my system and I stop with adding the ID number 1, and they get the usual food, 4 parts Champions mix, 1 part NPO mix from Pigeons. Then every day they get this grit mineral mix and a little bit of hemp and a little bit of candy sheet and a little bit of tofu. I give that every day because especially, yeah, it's every time, it's the whole season it's important. but especially for the breeding season, it's important that they get enough grit because they have to make their eggs. So that's they get every day. And this is also a thing that I do since a couple of years. It's germ wheat oil. It's good for the fertility, they say. But as I told you before, I do it now for the second year. Last year I did it also, and it worked very well. I do it 4 or 5 times a week over the food. So I do it a spoon, eating spoon. I do it over the 1 kilogram of food, and I dry it up with mineral powder. And I start with this a couple of 5-6 days ago. So 14 days before I pair them up, I do that. And I think it's good stuff. So it's natural. So that's what I do before the breeding season. And in the drinking bowl is the same water as it is since since we ended the racing season. 1 or 2 toes of garlic and some naturaline. And they get that every day. And I had a control. I had a control from the vet, and everything was in order. So I think the pigeons are ready for the breeding.